All right, good afternoon, good people. Once again, we're back again, the Osborne Show, episode 4 of season 2. Okay, uh, I want to talk to you guys about effect of a positive image today. Funny thing, me and my partner was having a conversation a few days ago in regards to how your image makes you look when people see you, whether it can be a good connotation or a bad one, and how it affects, the youth that's around us and our communities as well. And that was a very, very interesting conversation. Made some very valid points on, certain dress codes and things like that us men should have and should be wearing. So, I just wanted to just say, I can remember growing up, in the late 80s or late 70s, early 80s. My dad would always put a suit on Sunday, going to church or not. Always. He always told me at least once a week, you should wear a suit. And that always has stuck with me. Now, I guess I just took it to another level. I wear a suit almost every day, regardless of what I may be doing, whether I'm going to work or what have you, okay? So, and it's funny, we go to these events and things like that, and see a lot of us grown men dress really interesting, for lack of a better term. Um, it's so funny to me at times. You at certain events and you see us older gentlemen or grown men, let's call ourselves. You got your jeans sagging or whatever. Got a t-shirt on, all these over the top chains, all these rings on your hand, gaudy watches, Jordans and all that good stuff on. Now, not saying that's a bad thing. That's not what I'm saying. If the event itself, if that's the place for it, say you at a sporting event or what have you, or something like that, I wouldn't suggest you may going out to dinner with your wife or your girlfriend, or maybe going to the movies or something like that, or something like that. I wouldn't really suggest you might want to wear that type of attire there. Let's remember, like I said, image, what people first see about us, like to say first impressions, that comes along with your image, what you put out there and produce for people to see. Okay, so with that being said, I got my own take on what I think are some essentials grown men need in their closets, or just men. Now, I'm gonna refrain from the word grown, because if you're a man, you're grown. So that's sort of redundant there. So we're not gonna do that anymore. So what I think is this is just my take on things. What I think every man should have as far as essentials in their wardrobe, okay? Perfect example. I think men, hold on, let me pull these up for you here. Excuse me. I think men should have at least 3 pairs of shoes, basic shoes. Three pair at least, okay? So the first one I would say would be something like this, your classic, your classic tie-up, okay? Just a classic old lace-up, okay? You can either go with black or dark brown or this color here. And either you can go with a brogue or you can go with an Oxford, okay? This would be more considered of an Oxford here because it has the design across the toe, okay? The next one I think everyone should have is either a single monk strap or a double monk strap. Okay, this is a single because it only has the one strap. If it was a double monk, you'll see a strap here and one going across here. And normally it to be split to where you have 2 catches on the side, 2 hooks on the side. Okay, just some basic essentials. You can wear this. You can wear with suits. You can wear a nice pair of jeans if you have them. You could dress these shoes to dress up a more casual look. Okay, it's simple, nothing too crazy there. All right. And of course, and of course, the old time classic and favorite, you got to have your loafer. Got to have your loafer. You know, you can go any color. I have several of these, you know. You have some with the tassels here, and then you have some with these type designs, and then you have your classic penny loafer. Okay. Now, if it's a must-have, you must have tennis shoes. Excuse me, I was just putting those on the floor there. So if you must have tennis shoes, I suggest you have just a plain basic white. Nothing, no. I wouldn't go with Nikes or anything like that with too many large logos on them, for lack of a better term. Because with those plain white sneakers, and I suggest you might grab your pair of Coach sneakers, Tommy Hilfiger sneakers, maybe a nice pair of white Gucci sneakers. If you can't find those, there's a lot of other places you can go to just get a plain white, nice looking sneaker. And you can wear those with, you know, nice pair of jeans, some chinos or whatever you might want to put on, you know, and still have a more relaxed, comfortable fit for you. If you know, wearing these type shoes are not really your thing, or wearing slacks and shirts and ties are really not your thing, but you still want to look, you know, like a classy gentleman, for lack of a better term, or a classy man, for lack of a better term. Okay. So those are a few things I think every man should have in their closet as far as shoes wise. Now also, at least one suit. You got to have at least one suit. You never know when you're gonna need a suit. Okay, God forbid, and it's gonna sound real cliche-ish for us, okay, and not to bring any nonsense into the platform. You might have to go to court. Could be for a traffic ticket or whatever. Who knows? Okay. And not to bring it down, you may have to, you know, go to someone's going home celebration. Let's say that, okay? Or you might have a nice dinner come up on your job or something. You know, you don't want to run out and try to get a suit off the rack. Then it may not fit properly, because if there's nothing wrong with buying your suit off the rack. I do buy a lot of mine off the rack as well, and we'll get into that a little bit later. I will tell y'all guys some things on how, you know, the difference between what a maybe $300 suit versus $4,000 suit. You can find some in that range that has some of the best quality better than those $3,000 suits. But we'll talk about that later, okay? And I think you should either have a dark blue or a charcoal gray. These are real basic neutral colors, okay? You can pretty much if you want to just go with your brown shoes with that, or maybe a pair of black. Or you can also, how risky you want to be, and based on the cut of the suit, might even want to go with your loafers. So you can have a lot of different options there. And to be honest, to really get started with your wardrobe, you only really need about 6 to 7 essential pieces. You know, you get you a dark blue blazer and maybe a tan blazer, or maybe a brown one, you know, a chocolate gray blazer as well. Get your pair of tan slacks, chocolate gray slacks, blue slacks, black slacks, okay? And you can mix and match that. You can turn that into 15 to 20 outfits, okay? So you don't have to spend a lot of money to look decent. And if we look at what I was saying earlier, how some of these older men run around with Jordans and things like that, same price paid for the Jordans, can probably get you a good suit. It won't be a super high quality suit, but it will be a suit. You know. Now, nobody want to wear a suit every day, not even me. Okay, I don't. Sometimes on the weekends I am quite casual. So you know, like I said, you can always get you. But before we go to that casual part, I just want to give you one more essential I think every man should need. At least a good 3 to 4, maybe 5 white button-down shirts. Because you can, and just keep them good and pressed and get some good quality ones, and they'll last you for a while. And then later on, once you get your style together, maybe you can start incorporating different colored shirts. You know, maybe something like this, a blue one, white collar, purple white collar, you know, red, whatever color, you know, that you think fits your personality and your image. Now, as far as being casual goes, I think, you know, you can wear your jeans, but I don't think they should be all too big, hanging off you. They should be fitting nicely. And the best way to make sure your jeans will fit, I can show this technique. I'm gonna show you this technique a little later on. But a young lady taught me this, as well as one of my good tailor friends. If you could wrap the waist around your neck and it fits snug, it'll definitely fit you in the waist area. You want to make sure they're not too snug on your thighs and your calves. You want to have a little room, but you don't want to be too baggy as well. And like I said, with chinos, you can wear your white sneakers with the chinos. You may throw a little cuff in your jeans or whatever. You may want to wear your sneakers, no socks or whatever. Get you a few nice polos. I recommend Ralph Lauren myself. Ike Behar, they have some great nice V-neck polos. Tommy Hilfiger, of course. One of my favorite stores, Banana Republic. So there's a lot of places you can get you a nice, high quality polos and t-shirts. As far as t-shirt goes, I will go with more of a V-neck. And what you can do, if you can, if I wear a t-shirt and jeans, I normally keep a blazer on. So I'm still dressed down casual, but I'm still able to go certain areas. Okay, so you can sort of blend both of those together. Again, that's what I want y'all to know. I'm here. I can help y'all get all this together. You know, show you different things. Like I said, I'm just giving out tidbits right now. You know, I want to make sure, you know, this information that I have is well received with everyone. So I do appreciate you guys coming and listening to me. And definitely, I've noticed you guys been liking it a lot on my Instagram and Facebook and on YouTube. You guys please leave comments. Tell me if you like what I say. If you disagree with what I say, let me know. Then, you know, maybe I could incorporate some of the things you're saying once I research it and you're correct. Okay? And again, I want to thank you guys again for stopping by. Again, this is the Osborne Show. We do appreciate it. Remember, check us out on Instagram, Facebook. You can catch us on YouTube as well. You know, or also Twitter, X, formerly known as Twitter as well. And we'll definitely, if you want to, again, go to the website, theosborneshow.com / or if you just want to email me, you can do the Osborne Show 2022 at gmail.com. Okay? Again, guys, thank you again for stepping by. We do appreciate it. You guys have a wonderful day. See you next time, all right?